Hey there, friends and neighbors. Brent here for Pester's Farm. Welcome back to the farm. Up in behind me here is the cabin, aka shed build gone wrong. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll leave a card up here if YouTube will let me. Be sure to go back and check those videos out. We have reached the point here where it is time to get the painting done. We're going to be doing that. Y'all hang out with us. Enjoy the video. Well, the battery died on me, but this side is done. I may come back and do a little bit of touch up. You saw me just keep spraying and spraying and spraying and overspraying and respraying. Parts of this wood is really porous and super thirsty. I'd spray it on and it would just suck it right on up into the wood and look like there was almost nothing there. So I had to recoat it and recoat it. And actually the second round of paint that I did, I diluted a little bit more so it had more water content, would help it soak in. And so just on this side here, we've already got essentially 3 coats applied. We'll see how it does once it's good and dry, and may come back and do another one. But now that that side is done, we're on to this side. This is going to be a big old side here. This is full 12 feet across, top to bottom. We're probably, no, 10 feet across, top to bottom. We're probably a solid 12 feet. So there's going to be lots of ladder work, and it is between the old shed here and the new one, a tight squeeze. So getting an extension ladder in there is going to be a chore. We'll see how it goes. Let's get it.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. She made the bread, the gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. She made the bread, the gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. She made the bread, the gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. She made the bread. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. She made the bread, the gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. She made the bread, the gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad.
Alright, it's going to be kind of hard for y'all to see up under here, but we're getting ready to paint this overhang here. Rafters, decking, and everything. And you might wonder, why bother? It's out of the weather, not going to rot, especially well, if it does, it's not going to rot very quickly anyways. But let me show y'all why. On our existing shed here, and again, terrible lighting, we've painted everything. There, now you can see. We painted everything for the most part. We missed a couple spots. And of course, what happens if you don't paint it? Carpenter bees get in there. I've got several spots up under the eaves here that I did not paint, and lo and behold, there's one right there. There's another one right there, just within, 2 feet of each other. So we got to paint this one here on the existing shed. And then we're going to go ahead and just knock out the eaves here on our cabin as well, so we don't have to worry about carpenter bees getting in there and just destroying things over time. On our paint mix here, we're doing about half water, half paint. If you've ever seen the Tom Sawyer movies way back when, I guess even I was a kid, it may even come out before I was born, but in the Tom Sawyer story and Tom Sawyer movie, there's a scene in there where he has to paint a fence, and they're whitewashing the fence. That's essentially all this is. Instead of whitewashing, we're greenwashing. It is super watery, super runny, because we just need a minimum layer up there, just enough to coat it so that the carpenter bees can't get in or won't mess with it. So it's super thin stuff and should go a long way here. Let's do it. Still have a section to do here, right? Like you've got this trim piece coming up from the bottom to the joining piece here, and then we've got to go from the joining piece here on up to our eaves. We still got to cut and paint and assemble and slap that up, but we're getting there.